regarding congestion during Dawntrail's launch. We'd like to share information regarding the congestion that may occur during early access period and release of Dawntrail. Guys, do you think we'll actually have like congestion and we won't be able to log in? That'd be crazy. Aether will definitely not just blow up and burn to the fucking ground, right? You know what? This is the good thing. This is the good thing. Elden Ring will probably still be popping off for a lot of people, and they'll still be playing it, and hopefully that's enough to like deter just a little bit, even like 10%, okay? 10%. With the launch of the new expansion, we're expecting far more simultaneous logins compared to usual. In light of the congestion that occurred during the launch of Endwalker, damn, they just call it out. We have taken precautionary measures, such as expanding data centers and adding new worlds. I don't know if like we will get hit as hard, because I feel like we would have already been getting hit as hard, you know? Like it doesn't quite add up to me, but maybe there'll be a big burst, more than we're expecting, and it'll distribute pretty well because there's Dynamis now. Because during Endwalker we didn't even have Dynamis, right? I'm pretty sure we didn't. Dynamis got added afterwards. However, our player base has continued to grow since then, and a large number of players will be playing for extended periods of time during the launch and the new expansion, which could result in the worlds reaching their login caps and therefore login queues. To alleviate our players' concerns, we'd like to share some details regarding situations that may arise during the early access and launch of Dawntrail, as well as our countermeasures against congestion. I don't think they've ever put something out like this before. This is actually extensive as hell. Holy shit. This is wild. Oh my god. That's so long. Dynamis is doomed. Nah, I think you guys will be fine. I think you guys are gonna be fine. Like, you guys don't have like a big population to begin with. Login queues. When a world reaches the maximum number of players that can log in, it will result in a login queue for a particular world. Even if the queue does not appear to be counting down, the queue process is still functioning and will admit players in the order that which they are queued. We apologize for any inconvenience, but we ask that you patiently remain in the queue should you encounter the wait. Note, upon canceling the queue, you will be removed to the back of the queue when reattempting to log in. Whoa. I thought the login queue was specifically tied to like the data center, not the world. Did they change that? I thought it only affected the world anyways. Man, maybe that is the case. I swear during Endwalker, they brought up something about like Aether, like being all connected, or there was some piece of like the whole entire like login process that was specifically related to your data center. Anyhow, when a login queue is in place, players on the full version of the game will be prioritized. Honestly, I would be shocked if anyone free trial wise even got in. Free trial characters will be able to log in after the login queue has been cleared. This allows us to prioritize our paying customers, and it will mean longer wait times for free trial users. But we ask that we would like to ask your understanding on the matter. To be fair, I think they should just like not even let free trial people in. Like, the free trial should be like turned off for like the first 2 weeks. Like, I know that fucking sucks for free trial people, but bro, if the servers are getting blasted, you don't even want a single free trial person on there in the way of like a paying customer. That's wild to me. Back in Endwalker launch free trial, people couldn't play for like a month. Yeah, I feel like that's what they should have done. Like now, like for logging in for like an expansion release, at least for the first like week even. Restriction on data center travel and world visit system. As existing data centers and worlds are expected to become essentially congested, the following restrictions will be in place in patch 7.0 until patch 7.01 or patch 7.05 at the latest, depending on the situation, to alleviate congestion and prioritize logins for homeworld residents. Dude, this actually, I'm thinking about this. What if you had like a static that was like a multi-world static or multi-data center static? That would fuck you guys' group up so much because you couldn't do extreme trials together. You maybe couldn't do like the I'm assuming 7.01 is the release of like normal mode, and maybe 7.05 is the release of Savage. Everyone goes to Dynas. Yeah, I guess they could go to Materia or Dynamis. But the thing is with the Materia is it's going to lag comparatively, right? Data center travel within the same physical data center. Japanese data centers, the number of non-homeworld characters that can log in will be limited. Wait, what does that mean? Wait, what the fuck does that mean? Huh? Wait, you can have more than one character from the same account logged at the same time? Huh? I don't get what that means. When a world has reached the maximum number of visiting characters, non-home world characters that are logged out on that world will be unable to log in, and the world will be unavailable for visitation. Wait, so they get stuck and they can't get out of it? Wait, they're like permanently fucking stuck? Dude, that's fucking wild if that's true. North American data centers, Aether Primal Crystal unavailable for travel. All right, easy enough said and done. Easy enough said and done. We're just fucking locked in jail, guys. We can't have people come into our jail cell, but we can leave the jail cell, I guess. Dynamis will remain available for travel, and the maximum number of traveling characters will increase compared to as usual. The number of added worlds in the Dynamis data center are relatively unpopulated and will be helpful login destinations when other worlds are experiencing high congestion. Okay, that's not bad. Dude, I wonder if it would just be better just to go to a Dynamis in the first place. Should we just go to Dynamis without a second thought? Like, I don't know if I want to do that because my retainers. Although all you guys should do that. Everyone on Aether should leave. Just let me on. Let me on. No one else. Okay. European data center, chaos and light, unavailable travel. Okay, simple enough. Shadow, I think that's the same thing as Dynamis. Will be open to travel with prohibitory worlds, which may be helpful for login destination. Yeah. Visiting the Oceanic data center via cross-region data center travel. The cross-region data center travel functionality, which has been in public testing for some time and appears to be stable, will be usable in patch 7.0. Dude, who's going to Australia? Let's go upside down and shit to experience Dawntrail. Like, not only are we traveling to another continent in the game, we can travel to another continent in real life. World visit system, Japanese data center, the number of okay, that's the same shit, right? The number of non-home characters, that's the exact same thing. Same thing for all the other ones. What the fuck? Why do they repeat it? Okay, what is it? World visit system versus like, oh, data center travel. Okay, so basically you can't use the Aether teleport either. All right, we're stuck. I am stuck on Sargatanas if I'm on Aether. Additionally, characters that were visiting another world prior to 7.0 will still be able to return to their home world regardless of travel restrictions, but their ability to return may be temporarily inhibited by periods of server congestion, such as if your character is currently visiting a world that will have traveling restrictions, we advise returning to the home world before patch 7.0 maintenance begins, as the restrictions will lower your login property. All right, that means get the fuck off Aether, everyone. If you're here and you're not supposed to be here, get the fuck off next week. Get out of here. We don't want you here anymore. Shit's locked up, okay? This is an Aether-only party. Are you gonna AFK on Kai's stream? Oh my god, I don't know. It's gonna suck for a bit. It's gonna suck. But Crystal is stinky? Then why did you start on Crystal? I'm kidding. I'm gonna create multiple Aether accounts, and don't you dare, Shinobu. Don't you dare. I wonder if it's too late to transfer off Crystal to Aether. It depends on if server transfers are available. Sometimes they limit server transfers. Yeah. Playing in other worlds during congestion, high congestion is expected on all worlds, especially those in the Japanese, North American, and European data centers. Isn't that like all of them outside of Oceanic, I guess? All of them except for Oceanic? Although the data center travel and world visit will be limited as mentioned above, during periods of high congestion, you may want to consider playing on worlds with relatively low populations, new worlds, NA, EU, OC, probably probationary worlds, EU, and those on the Oceanic data center. I feel like OCE might be the way to go, at least for MSQ. Players on a JP data center traveling to less congested worlds via the data center travel using the world visit system, or traveling to Oceanic data center via data center travel is recommended during high periods of congestion. Do you guys think if you went to OCE, you would run into more JP players? Do you think a bunch of like JP players would be over there? That might be actually funny. We might actually get some like decent like intermixed population. Players on the North American data center traveling to the Dynamis data center or Oceanic data center via the data center travel is recommended during periods of high congestion. The Dynamis data center also has new worlds which offer certain bonuses when selecting them as home world. A home world. Okay. Players in the European, same thing for Shadow. Oh, this is just how to travel. Okay, whatever. There will be restrictions based on a world visit system. Blah 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 blah. Fine. Okay, we already know all this. All right, character creation. Is there anything like messed up about this? New characters cannot be created on worlds experiencing congestion. That's a given. This is because new characters must be logged into the world in order to be added to the database and complete other character creation processes. Wait, does that include if you like Fantasia? Would that fuck someone over trying to Fantasia? For this reason, we ask players to create new characters outside peak congestion times when the world is less crowded. In the case of North America and Oceanic data centers, the newly added worlds are relatively less crowded and recommended for creating characters. Okay. Wait, is this the one that plagued us in Endwalker 2002? Oh my god, it's back. It's back. Error 2002 may be displayed when selecting a character in the character selection menu. This error is displayed when the login screen is experiencing high amounts of traffic and when the number of characters waiting in the login queue for the login logical data center exceeds maximum capacity. Oh god. Dude, it's gonna happen all over the place. We're just gonna fucking never be able to play. At least on Aether. This is a measure to prevent servers from crashing due to extreme traffic loads. Should you encounter error 2002 when attempting login, we apologize for the inconvenience, but we ask you wait a while before trying again. Furthermore, the aforementioned maximum capacity has been increased roughly 50%. Uh-oh. Guys, I think we might hit a 20,000 player login queue. They increased it by 50%. Wait, could you even... Did they even make it... Did they make it up to like 30 last time? How much of a login queue was it last time? I don't even remember. Error 2002 may also occur when you're waiting in the login queue. Login wait times mean an increased likelihood of being interrupted by connection issues due to packet loss, unstable Wi-Fi connections, and other network environment factors. In the event of a disconnect due to error 2002, the lobby server will hold a place in the queue roughly a minute. If your connection returns and you manage to re-enter the lobby servers quickly, oh shit. Okay, we better be quick then. You will be able to return to your place in the login queue. However, if a certain amount of time passes, you'll be able to before you're able to return to the lobby, your place in the queue will be lost and you'll need to rejoin. Bro, they need to make it like 5 minutes or like 2 minutes at least. I already get 30 to 100 on Sargatanis right now. I'm getting 35 to 40 usually. Whoa, wait, really? Holy shit, that's a lot. God damn. Holy shit, Sarg is actually fucked. Dude, the reason Sarg is like, is one of the worst is because we have players that have literally been playing since 1.0. They are like die-hard like people. And you have like a bunch of new people coming in. So all of like the old like boomers and shit from 1.0 that were on Sarg because we were a legacy server are here. And our server population is just like wildly probably like consistent when it comes to like the people who return for like expansions and shit. Oh yeah, Xeno's here too. Arthur's and Xeno are both here. That is true. That doesn't help. Okay, what's this one? Error 90,002 and 90,006 during gameplay. These errors are general network connection errors caused by network disconnections. In the event these errors are displayed, please check the status of your network environment. No, that's probably getting DDoSed. As a general tooltips, we advise that using a wired connection instead of Wi-Fi. Yeah, I do that. Guys, get your like fucking 5G, 10G, or sorry, 10 gigabyte like what wireless, or not wireless, wire running through your whole entire house if you're like on a different floor. If you're like in like the top level of your house and like say like second story, right? And your router or your like modem is in the basement, you better send that wire all the way to the basement through the house or start drilling some holes in your walls or something. Automatic logout. Oh no. Oh no. In order to ease connection, players who are inactive for 30 minutes will automatically be logged out. Dude, we're gonna have to make sure that like I click back in the game and like move myself if I'm ever like sitting here talking. I guarantee I will sit here for longer than 30 minutes without doing anything. Yeah, what about 2-hour cutscenes for real? I ran fiber from my router to my PC. Oh shit. As we would like to give priority to those who would actively play the game. We apologize for the inconvenience, but we ask that you log out when you're not actively playing. This is technically actively playing. I am right now humming. This is very important, okay? I am sitting here humming with chat while Wide Crit Oceans is here. Peak congestion times. Congestion statuses vary with each logical data center, but based on typical activity, the following times are expected to be especially congested. I think for NA, you might as well just say 24/7. I bet that's for JP too. I don't know about Europe, but like, wait a minute. Wait a minute. So you're saying I should play on OCE between 1 p.m. to 11 p.m. and then I should switch back to Aether at 12 a.m.? Am I reading that correctly? Preventative measures against server crashes. To prevent world servers from crashing, the number of characters that can move between in-game areas within a certain time frame will be limited. As such, the game will be displayed unable to move to areas due to congestion when attempting to enter different areas. If the error is displayed, we ask you change areas again or wait while before attempting again. Bro, I've never seen that outside of the time that Asmon was playing. Legit, or people were doing Island Sanctuary. It was Island Sanctuary with like conflicting with housing. Like, so Island Sanctuary and housing were both like having this issue, or like the day that like Asmon was playing for like the first time. Wait times for instance content. There is a possibility that certain instance content, such as duties, will be required to progress through the quest, may experience congestions. Oh boy, Raubon Extreme. What is it going to be this time? Grugeljaw Extreme, Wicklamat Extreme, I don't fucking know. Taco Extreme. For instance duties required to progress in quests, we've devised methods to stagger player traffic during the main scenario progression and have also implemented a queue system in the... Oh! Yo! Wait, did they have that before? I didn't even know there's a queue system for instances that are like not open world instances, but like quest instances. Should congestion occur, your number in the queue will be displayed upon attempting to enter the instance. We ask you patiently remain in the queue as players are admitted into the instance in the order that they queued. Here's hoping it works. Yeah, that's pretty cool if that actually works. Enigmatic Maiden Ultimate. Kujat, no. We're not bringing a Blitzball Extreme, okay? He already said no. He literally screamed at Happy. Instances of new areas. During the period after Dawntrail's early access and launch, we've added areas we've added in Dawntrail or visited during the Dawntrail Mare scenario will be heavily trafficked. We'll be implementing several instances of the same area. Instances such areas will have their names following. Yeah, we know this. Dude, I'm excited. I'm happy they did the wait times for like instance content, because we didn't have that before. That like should prevent like any Ralpon Extreme issues. The only thing with like a instance like that is I think we had a bunch of like DDoS problems at the same time. Like I think that might be like the other thing that will cause like a ton of issues is if we get the DDoS. We still don't know if like that DDoS attacks that we were having previously are going to like pick up. I think that's the scariest thing, because the way it was happening back in like May and even like parts of June is it seemed like whoever was DDoSing was like testing like to do a bigger attack. Well, I hope it goes well. I hope everything goes through cleanly and we don't have any issues. But we'll see.